Last week we got a comment from Eric G. It said, Dave, you've got to do an Xmas present video next week and show us what you've got. As we all know, Eric G is the toughest guy, and whatever he tells you do, you do. So here's that video he told us to do. You know, it's been a good Christmas though, when just watching Short Circuit on TV, and that trust me mate, go get me some Andrew's liver salts, because I've been partying so hard over the Christmas period. Having prawn cocktails and cans of old speckled hen. We had quite a few things for Christmas this year. I was pretty lucky. I'm just going to pick some of the highlights, and yeah, here we go. This is something though, normally when you get this for Christmas, it's normally a bit lame, but I got some handmade socks. I actually said to the person that made these, I genuinely think it's an amazing skill, especially in this day and age. Imagine being able to get the raw materials and just make a pair of socks. I would never have thought those were handmade. They look good enough, come from an actual shop, so that's pretty cool. And I only get clothing brought for me at Christmas, so all these items will have to last me all year. Speaking of which, this is a Paramount Pictures t-shirt, a Viacom company. I'm so old, I can remember when it was a Gulf and Western company. And it says made in Turkey. Turkey, Christmas, coincidence? Probably. What would Christmas be, like I say, without, if you can't overindulge? And here's a big bag of old-fashioned sweets. You've got ones with dips in, and the best ones for me are these Love Art ones. I really like the taste of them anyway. Got like a really nice, like, chalky flavour, which sounds disgusting, but they have little messages on them. And if you're just shoving them in your mouth, you don't think nothing of it. But here's a challenge for you. Next time you're eating a Love Art, read what it says out loud to the person next to you. And now, because of this present, I can recreate Christmas 1985. I've had a Commodore 64 again. How good is that? It's got a full-size keyboard, HDMI. You can even type out your own programs. You know, become like a wiki programmer like David Crane, and it's been custom made, so you can upload, is that the right phrase? It is now, any game to it via a USB. So like I say, if I want to recreate my childhood when I was in my bedroom, and my dad shouting up to me going, Dave, there's a program about trains on. I can put games like Barry McGuigan's Boxing, Death Wish 3, that baseball game by Imagine, Thing on a Spring, or even Short Circuit by Ocean. It's also pretty lucky here. I got some whiskey from Wales, single malt. Got a little map of Wales on the background there. But pretty cool. Never pass up getting more booze. Got a little container here, and this is like, what could be in there? Snuff, whatever that is. Did we shop that years ago? This is Dave's Plectrums. It's pretty cool. I'll get one out. It says Unky Dave on him. So that's pretty cool. So I've got no excuse now for not playing my bass guitar. Here's one for you though. Which are the best bassists in the world? One that used plectrums or one that used fingers? It's going to be interesting to see the two people that answer that question. This was the first year I participated in a Secret Santa. I kind of ruined it because I got the film Crawl for somebody who I'm pretty sure is not a monster movie fan. But whoever was my Secret Santa completely aced it. They either knew me or asked somebody what I was into, because they got me Casino Royale, the novel by Ian Fleming. They got me a comic book about Ian Fleming. How great is that though, where you can get a graphic novel where it's got an old bloke chain smoking on the cover. And because I'm a big fan of rock music, nice to see I got a book from about Slash, Stoke-on-Trent's very own. That was pretty cool. And actually I got a few books and some good ones. This was another one I got. Interesting story about this was, I was going to buy this for myself, but I was downtown with my sister, and she said, I'll get you an extra present if you want. Like, so I'll get it for you. So she paid for it instead and took it with her. And when I was opening my Christmas presents, it's like, that Bruce Lee book looks familiar. I was like, oh yeah, I was going to get that. And fun fact, I was on the radio once talking about Bruce Lee, and the author of that book was on just before me.
Think to myself, though, if he was alive, what kind of crazy films would he be making now? Because I'm always a little bit gutted that he didn't ever make a film with, like, a talking dog or something. That's like, you know...
That's brilliant. Because I've often thought, well, what kind of films would he make in the 80s and stuff? But yeah, Bruce Lee with a talking dog, that would be awesome, man! That's exactly what I want to see!
Talk about Slash and music. Got a Marshall keyring key holder. It's got where the inputs are. You get like a jack plug that connects to your keys and you can plug it in. And so it's like you can pretend you're a musician, which I do. And again, to recreate my childhood, I think the previous edition I had of this had a woman eating baked beans with a cocktail stick on. I think it was 1983. If that didn't exist, then I've just imagined it. But this is the 2020 Guinness Book of Records. And fun fact, if you look at the back, it says, all world records are held by Chuck Norris. And those listed in this book are just the closest that anyone has ever gotten. So that's pretty cool, eh? So always a good book to just read while on the toilet or something. Just like to say thank you to everybody who's left comments this year and watched the videos. Always really appreciate it when I see people commenting and watching, and I genuinely like interacting with people. I know sometimes it takes me a while to reply, but it's always fun, and you know, have some interesting conversations. Oh, there's actually a comment coming in right now. Wonder what this one's going to say. Hope it's interesting. It's from Simon Bowen. It says, you self-indulgent, boring, illiterate piece of That's put a down on everything, hasn't it? But oh well, never mind. It's always, like I say, nice to get a comment, no matter what they say. But any eagle-eyed viewers out there might have realised that throughout the course of this year, I set myself a challenge to do a video every week. Didn't want to mention it beforehand because in case I messed it all up and I couldn't do one for some reason. But if you're watching this video, it means the challenge has been completed. Won't mind just have a little tiny break from it just because I've been doing so much work. But don't worry, we will return in 2020. And thanks for watching, and like number 5 would probably say, keep it locked.
Thanks for watching The Legends of Cherry Hill. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing.